Hi guys, it's your girl Elena Kimaru. Have you subscribed? If not, what are you actually waiting for? Thank you so much for actually watching my videos and for subscribing. And if you've not, kindly do so. And also hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a video. As I promised, I'll be doing a mini series on why I quit. Hopefully you gain some insights into the topic and also you learn something from my experience. And on today's video, I wanted to highlight some of the lessons that I learned from the whole experience of, planning to quit and actually taking that leap of faith. And the first lesson was, first, you need to trust your instincts. If you feel like you are at that point that you need to quit and you have very valid reasons on why you want to quit, and you just feel in your gut that it's the right thing to do, you need to trust your instincts and take that first leap of faith so that you can actually move forward. Or else, if you are stuck like I was stuck, you will actually remain stuck forever or for such a long time, which might not be so necessary. So if you want to quit, you have a valid reason, just go ahead and do that. And then the other thing I learned was that it's not easy to bounce back. You quit, you have this whole big plan, you're like, this is how I'm gonna do it, this is how I'm gonna bounce back, I'll do 1,000 applications in a week, and you have all those plans. You know what, you have to be open-minded, because sometimes things don't work out the way you actually wish them to, and sometimes it can actually take you even longer to bounce back on your feet. So you need to be very open-minded about that, because it's not easy. The same way getting a job is hard, bouncing back after quitting can actually be twice as hard. So know or anticipate that something like that can actually happen. And then another thing that you can't avoid is the anxiety and the pressure that comes with quitting. You don't even know what to actually expect. It's like new territory for you. Imagine you've been working for 1 year, 2 years, and then here, or even more, and you're here looking forward to quitting because you feel overwhelmed or you feel stuck. The anxiety and the pressure that comes with that sometimes can be so overwhelming. So you need to know, and you need to take it easy. Breathe in and out when things get so tough for you, and when you feel like you are at that very bad corner, you need to snap out of it and remind yourself why you quit, and manage your anxiety and your fears, because it's not easy. You are jumping into new territory and you don't know what the future holds for you. So you need to manage that anxiety so that you don't get overwhelmed, and then you even get more anxious, have more pressure, and even be actually sick. And then another thing you need to know, or something that I learned from this experience, was, as I said in my earlier video, that saving for a rainy day, saving for emergencies, saving for your bills, that is so important. Don't just, especially, I know sometimes we get into jobs where we are paid so little that saving can be super hard. But if you don't have a backup plan, or for some people, maybe they can quit and then they go live with their relatives, like their parents and all that. If you don't have that option, or nobody is ready to take you in and live with you, then you need to be able to save for a rainy day. Because I believe even if your mom was to take care of you, I don't think they'll be comfortable, or I don't know, to live with you for 2 years and you're still just around home. So anyway, it's good to save for a rainy day, and if you're in a position to do that, please go ahead and save, so that things don't get too tough and you don't know what to do. And then something you need to do, you need to accept your new reality. You've decided to quit. You're no longer in a job. You are no longer expecting end of the month salary, end of the month treats. For some people, when they are paid, they have already budgeted. They're like, I'll go treat myself, I'll have some fun this weekend because my God, my bank is loaded. So your new reality is that you don't have a job, and maybe even if you had saved, you don't know when would be the next time you actually get one. So I think it's important to accept that reality, let it sink in, let it sink in. And then from there, you can, once you accept that you are actually out of a job and you need to even cut down on your cost and all that, then it becomes easy for you to actually move forward, because some of these things start from the mind. So you need to accept that new reality. And then something else, don't judge people. In my experience, a lot of people will judge you, and that's why I would say don't judge people who quit. Will judge you because they'll be like, as I said in another video, oh, you are ungrateful, you had a job, you quit, why are you whining or complaining now that you don't have one? Don't judge people, especially if you don't know their backgrounds, because something I came across was, you would hear people say, oh, she quit, sasa anahangaika and she had a job or something of the sort, and people say a lot of things even behind their back. So you need to know, if you are at the other end of the line and you're out there judging people because they quit their jobs, just try put yourself in their shoes and imagine if you are in their place, what would be happening to you, or how do they even feel? Already they are stranded probably, and you are not making things any easier for them, especially when you're judging them and they even hear about it from other people. And so don't judge. Then something else you need to do apart from don't judge, just support people. Be there for them. If you can listen, if you can just listen or offer them any type of support. There's some people who are really well connected. They can probably connect you to the next job that can kickstart your career. So if you're connected, support people. Offer them the job or offer them emotional support. Give them a listening ear, but any type of support at that particular moment is appreciated. Listen, support in any way. And then something else you need to do is you have to be grateful. After you quit your job, be grateful for that opportunity that you had. Appreciate that you started from somewhere. And don't just, for some people when they quit, they just want to show their bosses, you know what, I am done and I am living. Don't be like that. If you're quitting, it doesn't matter how bad things were between you and your boss, or between you and your workmates, or the work environment. Appreciate that was a learning point for you, and that was probably a stepping stone into your new reality. So for me, I remember when I quit my job, I sent in an email to my boss, my former boss. I was like, thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been nice working with you. I've learned a lot and I wish you all the best in your endeavors. And for me, I felt like there was no bad blood. It was all good. So appreciate that opportunity. And then, so usionyeshe boss wako madharau, naondoka jameni, naondoka. Utajuaje naondoka? Yeah, because you never know, you might actually need them in the future. Who knows? They could be in a board somewhere deciding who will be hired in the next company you're going to. Anyway, I'm not trying to scare you, but that's it. So generally, I hope this video was insightful and helped answer a few of your questions. But for me, those are some of the lessons I learned after quitting my job. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not been sharing my videos, kindly do so. If you have not subscribed, also do that. And hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post. And I hope that by the end of this mini-series, or by the end of this month, that is May 2020, we will be at 200 subscribers. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye.